In this chapter, we'll discuss about CGTMSE. So we discussed earlier that collateral security, right? Collateral security is besides the primary security, banks will sometimes ask for additional security. It could be land or buildings or fixed deposits, NSE, etc. However, small borrowers will not have any such assets. Okay, so even not just for small borrowers, even like middle class people like you and me, where will we have that assets to give security to the bank? We don't have buildings or land, large lands, or fixed deposits in lakhs. So if we want to start if this is the case with us, middle class citizens, what about the people from rural sector and all? If banks keep on insisting collateral security, for example, some young entrepreneur who has studied say degree, he wants to start an industry in his rural village. If banks ask security, where will that person get it? Okay, so government doesn't want to deny aspiring entrepreneurs and people from a lower economic background. They don't want to deny the facility of starting enterprises. So so banks in their safety will ask for collateral securities, but government has devised a scheme called CGTMSE, where finance can be availed even without collateral security, okay, without security or guarantee. So CGTMSE stands for Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises. This is applicable only for MSME sector, micro and small enterprises. Okay, large industries cannot avail this. This is for only MSME sector. So the main objective of the scheme is that the bank should give importance to the project viability, and not on the security. Sometimes banks have this. They tend to give more importance to the security rather than the project. So if you have good security, they will finance the loan. If the security is poor, weak, even though the project is good, even the prospects of success for the project is good, they will deny the loan if the security is not good. CGTMSE scheme is the object is like banks should give importance to the project viability and not to the security. So what this scheme does is it gives the assurance to the banks that in case the borrower fails to repay that loan, 85% up to 85%, the CGTMSE trust will reimburse the bank. Okay. So this is applicable. This credit cover is applicable up to 2 crores. That means loans taken up to 2 crores can be covered under this scheme without any collateral security or third party guarantee. So for availing this service, a fee has to be paid. In fact, two types of fees are to be paid. One is the guarantee fee and another is annual service fee. Guarantee fee is like this one-time fee at the time of availing the facility. So usually it is 1% for small loans up to 5 lakhs, and beyond 5 lakhs and up to 2 crores it's like 1.5%. This keeps changing, so you need to update with the latest figures, but it's usually around 1 to 1.5%. And then every year the borrower has to pay something called annual service fee, that will be around like 0.5 to 0.75%. The exact figures are not that important, but these fees are, the names are important: guarantee fee and annual service fee. So how much the CGTMSE will reimburse banks? That depends on variety of factors. The maximum is 85%. Like, but sometimes it could be 75% also. Say for example, if it's a micro enterprise, small unit up to 5 lakhs, small loans, and it's a micro enterprise, CGTMSE will give up to 85%, subject to maximum of course of 4.25. That is 85% of 5 lakhs. But if the loan is like a slightly bigger loan, say between 5 lakh and 50 lakhs, then they'll reimburse up to 75%. Okay. And there'll be some additional benefits for women entrepreneurs or units located in northeastern region like Sikkim and all. Like, so they'll give up to 80%. So this varies. So how much exactly is not important, but just remember up to a maximum of 85% they provide this cover. So between 75% to 80%, 75 or 80 or 85, depending on some factors like the location and the size of the loan, CGTMSE will reimburse the bank in case the borrower fails to repay the loan. So the questions in this chapter, you have to be prepared at what is full form of CGTMSE, what is the purpose of CGTMSE. If a loan availed under the scheme turns bad, how will bank recover its dues without collateral guarantors? Yes, in case the bank has collateral, if somebody fails to repay the loan, bank will sell the collateral and recover that amount. But in case of CGTMSE, there is no collateral. So how will bank recover in case the borrower fails to repay? then the bank will send an application to CGTMSE informing the details. So and so borrower has defaulted, and since CGTMSE will reimburse the bank. How much? That we have discussed. Okay. How much percent of the outstanding default amount is covered under CGTMSE in case of loans turning bad? Because what is the maximum extent of guarantee? This is 2 crores. What is the maximum amount of credit facility covered? That depends, we discuss. Okay, it ranges from 75 to 85%. What is the maximum amount of credit facility that is covered? That is 2 crores. What is guarantee fee available? We discuss. What is annual service fee? We have discussed. Exact amounts are not important, but it's important with the concept. Guarantee fees, one-time fee at the time of availing the service, and annual service fees for renewal of this service every year.